Hey there. I've been reading about Libya's geography lately, and it's absolutely fascinating. Did you know that Libya is the fourth largest country in Africa by area? Its vast and diverse landscapes have always intrigued me.
Oh, definitely. Libya's geography is incredibly varied. From the Mediterranean coastline to the vast Sahara Desert, there is so much to explore. Speaking of the desert, did you know that Libya is home to one of the hottest places on Earth, the Uberi Desert? Temperatures there can soar well above 50 degrees Celsius.
Wow, that's scorching. I read about the Uberi Desert. It's part of the larger Sahara Desert, right? The Sahara covers most of North Africa, but what makes the Libyan portion unique?
Absolutely. The Uberi Desert is indeed a part of the Sahara. What makes the Libyan Sahara stand out are its stunning sand dunes. Some of these dunes can reach incredible heights, creating this surreal landscape that seems straight out of a dream. And speaking of dreams, have you heard about the Caucasus Mountains in the Sahara? They are like an oasis in the desert, with ancient cave paintings and rock art that provide a glimpse into Libya's rich history.
The Caucasus Mountains sound like a treasure trove of historical and cultural significance. It's amazing how geography plays a role in preserving such heritage. Also, Libya's position on the Mediterranean must influence its climate and ecosystems significantly, don't you think?
Absolutely. Libya's Mediterranean coastline does play a crucial role in its climate. The coastal regions experience a Mediterranean climate with mild, wet winters and hot, dry summers. This climate supports diverse ecosystems, including lush forests, coastal wetlands, and rich agricultural lands. It's a stark contrast to the arid Sahara just a bit further south.
That contrast is indeed striking. The Mediterranean coastline must also have had a significant impact on Libya's history and trade routes. Being a coastal nation, Libya likely had connections with various civilizations throughout history, don't you think?
Definitely, Libya's coastal location has made it a crossroads of civilizations for centuries. The Phoenicians, ancient Greeks, Romans, and later, the Byzantines and Arabs, all had a significant presence in the region. The coastal cities served as important trading hubs, linking Africa to Europe and the Middle East. It's incredible how geography can shape the course of history and influence cultural exchanges.
I couldn't agree more. The blend of cultures and influences in Libya must be incredibly rich. I'm also curious about the country's natural resources. I've heard Libya has substantial oil reserves, which must have economic implications and shape its geopolitical landscape significantly.
You're absolutely right. Libya is home to some of the largest proven oil reserves in Africa. Oil exports have been a crucial part of its economy, contributing significantly to its GDP. However, the oil industry has also been a source of political and economic challenges, especially given fluctuations in global oil prices. The geography of oil-rich regions, like the Sirte Basin, has played a pivotal role in shaping Libya's modern economic and political history.
It's interesting how geography intertwines with both natural resources and politics. Speaking of which, I wonder how Libya's geography influences its agriculture. Are there specific regions where agriculture thrives despite the arid climate?
Agriculture in Libya is indeed challenging due to its predominantly arid and semi-arid environment. However, there are some areas where agriculture is possible, largely thanks to irrigation from underground water sources. The coastal plains, especially around the Gulf of Sirte, and the northern regions benefit from these water sources, allowing for the cultivation of crops like wheat, barley, olives, and citrus fruits. These agricultural activities are vital for local communities and contribute to the country's food security.
It's impressive how innovation, like efficient irrigation techniques, can transform a region's agricultural landscape. I've also read about Libya's unique geographical features, such as its oases. Oases must have played a significant role in providing water and supporting life in the vast desert expanses.
Absolutely. Oases are like life-sustaining islands in the desert. They provide a source of water, making agriculture and settlement possible even in the heart of the Sahara. The presence of oases has historically facilitated trade routes, allowing travelers to rest, replenish their supplies, and continue their journeys across the desert. One notable oasis in Libya is the Al Kufra Oasis, which has served as a crucial trading and cultural center for centuries.
Al Kafra Oasis sounds like a fascinating place. It's incredible how these natural formations enable human habitation in what would otherwise be inhospitable environments. I've also heard about Libya's unique geological formations. The country must have diverse mineral resources given its varied landscapes.
You're absolutely right. Libya is rich in mineral resources. The Tapestry Mountains in the south are known for their volcanic peaks, and the region contains valuable minerals like uranium. Additionally, the coastal areas have deposits of limestone, gypsum, and salt. These resources have economic significance and are essential for various industries, including construction and manufacturing.
It's fascinating to learn how Libya's geological diversity translates into valuable resources. I'm also curious about the wildlife in such a challenging environment. The adaptations that wildlife must have developed to survive in the Sahara and other regions of Libya must be remarkable.
Indeed, the wildlife in Libya has evolved incredible adaptations to survive in the harsh desert environment. You can find a variety of species, including desert-adapted mammals like fennec foxes and Barbary macaques, as well as reptiles like desert monitors and horned vipers. Bird species such as desert larks and sandgrouse are also well adapted to the arid conditions. The country's national parks, like the Jebel Akhdar in the north, provide protected habitats for these unique and diverse species.
Jebel Akhdar must be a haven for nature enthusiasts. The diversity of wildlife in Libya is inspiring. I've thoroughly enjoyed our discussion about Libya's geography. It's amazing how the country's landscapes, from the Mediterranean coast to the Sahara Desert, have shaped its history, culture, economy, and wildlife. Geography truly is a fundamental aspect of a nation's identity.
Absolutely. Geography is like the blueprint of a nation, influencing every aspect of its development. Libya's diverse and striking geography has not only shaped its past, but continues to play a crucial role in its present and future. Exploring the interconnections between the land and its people provides a profound insight into the complexity of this beautiful country. I'm glad we could delve into this topic together.